Good morning everybody. I'm going to show you something and you're not going to believe it. This is Dubai. We are sitting in a milk bottle today. It's actually quite chilly. Yesterday was a beautiful day. I was with the girls at the beach club and today, woo! So, welcome back to another vlog. This vlog, well, the next 14 vlogs actually, are going to be me documenting my fat loss journey. Now, I have decided after 4 years of focusing on my health, after finishing competing and fixing my hormones, my thyroid, my mycotoxins, my gut, etc., that I wanted to try a dieting phase because I'm getting to a point where I want to feel good in myself again and a little bit leaner, not much, you know, pull off 4 or 5 kilos, it's not that much. However, for anyone that's had thyroid problems or has thyroid problems or any hormone problems knows that it's a little bit more difficult. So I booked a photo shoot for the 28th of May in the UK and I'm going to give myself 14 weeks because I'm going away for a week during that time towards the end to diet. Now, it's going to be very slow and gradual, nothing too strenuous because my body's very sensitive. However, big fucking spanner in the works. Just as I'm about to start, today is obviously day 1. For the last few weeks I've been feeling terrible and I'm open and honest. Look how swollen my face is and my eyes. My stomach, yesterday was so big. I'm burping after all my meals. I'm very extremely fatigued. I've not really had any gut issues or bloating for a long time, so I think I've got SIBO. So I've just had to order a load of testings, gut, SIBO test and mycotoxin test, and yeah, we'll see, because this fat loss phase might have to turn into a gut protocol. I will document it either way with you all. Anyway, enough of me blabbering on. So I'm just doing my morning walk, 10 minutes. First thing in the morning, regulate my nervous system, getting some natural vitamin D, and then I'm going to sit down, do some work. I'll take you through a full day of eats today, along with everything else that I'm doing. So yeah, I'll see you very shortly. Right team, so we're going to the gym. I was meant to film my full day of eating, and guess what? She's had a breakfast and she's not filmed it, but it wasn't anything exciting. It was the usual eggs and rice cakes for breakfast. Day 1 of dieting, nothing changes. I still kind of keeping the same food, but just smaller amounts, should I say. And my starting weight this morning was 63.4 kilo, which is actually the heaviest I've been in a very long time. I've gained like I've gained 3.5 kilo in the space of 4 weeks. So we know that's not weight gain, not fat gain, because that's not fat gain, it's weight gain. Because there's no way that I've gained 3 kilos of body fat with the way that I eat. So we know it's inflammation. It's just unfortunate that that's been this week. The first week of dieting, I'm starting at the heaviest weight. But it is what it is. We try and make things work. Just going to take my supplements. So omegas, quercetin, and selenium. Anyway, what are you training, Aista?
I don't know.
I'm on legs.
I'm just there to tell people I went.
She'll wait outside in the car for me. Today's fit is a baggy top. My bloating has been absolutely ridiculous since the gut issues, so we're going with a baggy tee vibes. Like, really? Nobody needs to see that. Right, I don't know if you can hear me because I forgot to bring my microphone. My plan wasn't to record the session anyway, but I'm just at the gym and I'm training legs. Now, I'm cycle day 24 today, so I should be due within the next few days. So energy levels are a little bit lower, kind of maintaining my reps, not really pushing myself to the extremes because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to feel wiped after my leg session tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to train tomorrow. And that's been happening quite often with me recently, so I'm listening to my body. Obviously it's day 1 of low calories, nothing's really changed this morning, so it's not like I'm going to have energy dips from that. I'm training legs, had good sleep, 7.5 hours, so I feel pretty decent. Don't feel extreme fatigue, but that might change later. 140 hit thrust. Felt quite light, weirdly. I can go heavier. Guys, I forgot my headphones to the gym. I'm wounded, especially because it's leg day. I'm so sad. But luckily, they've got a decent enough playlist today. Not what I would listen to, but sometimes some mad stuff going on in here. But today at least it's a bit of house. And the gym is dead. It's Ramadan. So daytime gym is dead. It's great. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on because I can barely talk. Standard post-workout meal, chicken, rice, coconut oil, no veggies. We don't have any pickles. So we're just going with that. Meals throughout this dieting phase are going to stay the same. I'm just going to change the amounts. And as of now, these meals are not changing the amounts. I'm only cutting out my fruit because we've only dropped about 30 grams of carbs. So yeah, I'm gonna eat up. We've got some juice that iced is nicely prepared. Apparently it's really sweet. No, it's nice. And we sit on the floor to eat by our coffee table when we have a perfectly fine working table there.
That's our office.
That's the office though. Anyway, I'm gonna eat.
We don't work where we shit. We don't.
We don't work where we shit. I should hope we don't work from the toilet.
Eat where we shit.
Yeah, anyway. I've made this very salty. Delicious. Anyway, it's watching time. The weather's cleared up. It's all nice now, it's hot. It's 30 degrees in Dubai. Just going to work from a coffee shop. Just to get some work done. Way more productive out there. And I'm going to have a cheeky little decaf iced latte. Yeah, with the dieting phase, like I feel like I've not dieted in such a long time. And at the moment, obviously because it's week 1 and I am doing 14 weeks, it's not going to be as aggressive. So I probably won't feel hungry, really. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what the gut test comes back as, because I do think I have SIBO, so we'll see. So far, after my breakfast meal, I was burping, TMI, but that's one of the symptoms of SIBO. We'll see how we go after this chicken and rice meal. But yeah, my inflammation has been quite high. I am cycle day 24. I haven't really ovulated yet, and our ovulation and cycle does get affected by inflammation, and there's clearly inflammation in my body because I have gained 3 kilos in the space of 4 weeks. So yeah, we shall see. It's going to be very, very interesting, and as I say, I'm going to vlog this whole process for the next 14 weeks. Yeah, on our little work day. Work day vibes. Now, I'm having a little cheeky iced coffee, and people say that, you know what actually really annoys me? When people just have Americanos when they're dieting. You can still have a nice latte. You are allowed, as long as you keep it consistent and you track it. It does not matter, and I have one more or less every day. Mine is a decaf today because it's 3 PM and I want to sleep tonight. And I feel like I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so sometimes it'll be a matcha, sometimes a nice latte. Today we are on the iced latte. So the weather's so nice now. Are you warm? Are you warm? I'm warm. I'm very warm. So I'm going to sit here for a couple of hours, do a bit of work, go back. Probably not eat because it's still too early for dinner. But yeah, not right lot to tell you if I'm honest. Okay, so your gal is a little bit hungry just because there's a big gap between lunch and dinner. And because I'm up late for work, I'm kind of keeping my last meal till as late as possible. So I've got calories and macros left over, so I've just ordered some Brazil nuts. Now normally I would have dark chocolate, but I'm trying to avoid histamine as much as possible because I've never really reacted to histamine, but recently I'm starting to think that I am. I don't know if you can see this. This little breakout here is very much looking like a histamine breakout. And can I put my camera here? With histamine, you don't have to always react to it. Obviously, when your gut is a little bit more fragile, if I should say, we start to react to it a little bit more. Now, with me doing the mycotoxin protocol, I think it just goes hand in hand. So I've decided to cut down on histamine, so I've cut out avocado a while ago, but I was still eating like dates, pickles and dark chocolate, and this week I decided to just cut it out more or less completely. Everyone's tolerance to histamine is completely different, so yeah, it's going to be hard without dark chocolate, but we'll give it a go. So I've ordered some Brazil nuts for a quick snack. Now, when I'm dieting, even when I'm not dieting, I plan my food ahead. So like today I'll plan my food for tomorrow, so I know kind of what I'm having when, if I've got calories left over, etc., rather than doing it meal by meal, because that way, if you do it meal by meal, what can happen is you'll get to nighttime, you'll have no calories left, or you'll have loads left. So I like to pre-plan. So I'm going to have some Brazil nuts, and then it's going to be dinner time. So I will see you for dinner. Me and Ista have just come back from a walk. I've had a shower and I'm in my PJs. So see you at dinner time. Your gal's in a dieting phase, right? So get a new one out the fridge. Get yourself one.
It's not like it's macro level. Like it's
Right.
a fucking Pepsi Max. So
Here, listen, there's like a calorie in there, alright? Anyway. Chicken, chips and gravy. Looks absolutely disgusting, but it tastes great. Very macro friendly. Gluten-free gravy, obs. I like my gravy thick too. And a little Pepsi Max. And we've got a little friend over for dinner as well. So a little friend, a little Ramadan friend. Making it to another vlog again.
People watch these?
Yeah, people watch this. Okay, I'm very sad right now. One of my meals is a protein shake. But I ran out of blueberries because we didn't go food shopping yesterday. And this is what our fridge looks like. Dead. Water, chicken, eggs, and seafood. And a load of sauces. This just looks like a male fridge. So yeah, I don't really like protein shakes on their own, but needs must and all that. Anyway, that's my full day of eats on around 1,750 calories. Don't know how many protein, 140 protein, 170 carbs I think, and like 55 fats, approx. So make sure you don't copy my macros because everybody's macros are different. Personalised and all that. Anyway, back to work we go with our final snack later on this evening.